and this is my last season on The Voice. That's his big line. My last season.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Okay, don't get mad.
What'd you do?
Why?
There was a time where this incredible band was on our show a lot, came in and did their thing, and they all went their separate ways, and they're all superstars. The only one I like is Niall Horan. I mean, for different reasons.
Okay.
No, they're okay. Niall Horan, my only one, my favorite is here. Are you trying to figure your knob?
Yeah, it's a new studio. I don't know what I'm doing.
Nate's like playing with your crotch.
Wait, it's a new studio, Niall. We don't know what we're doing either.
We don't know.
So it's okay.
Half this stuff doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, it's working now. Got it. Hello. Good morning.
Oh, well, our time is up.
All right. See you later.
Thank you for coming in to see us.
This is great. I love your new place.
It's nice, right?
It's nice. The
Yeah.
golden mic came.
Yeah, it's all here.
You got.
But when we the other day, iHeart will tell us, there's a new single out, and we have an agreement, and we got to play it at the top of the hour on 6 a.m. on Friday. I'm like, okay, well, who is it? Niall Horan. Oh, okay. And so everyone said, you want to listen to it before you play it? I'm like, no, let's just play it. Thinking, oh God, I hope this is not an awful song.
Gonna have to lie on radio.
We pushed the button, and it wasn't even a needed to listen to it 3 times song. It was like right there. Heaven sounds so good.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way.
Even Gandhi likes it. She doesn't like anything.
I really don't. Usually hate everything, but I love it.
Thank you very much. I'm glad.
It sounds
it's good to be back.
And well, it's good to have you here. And I know the album, the show it's when's that coming out?
That comes out June 9th.
God, it's June 9th.
I know, campaigns and all that stuff.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why? How come you just can't record an album and go, here, take it?
That's the way it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember not that long ago.
Yes.
It used to be just, here's the album, it comes out next week. Things have changed. There's a lot more teasing going on these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's what I have a question about teasing. So a lot of fans are like, oh, he's hiding stuff. It's all cryptic because he's going to do a song with Harry, or he's going to do this and that. Like, do you do things like that?
No.
Okay. There you go.
No,
He said it.
there's a lot of, it's very easy to make up something, isn't it?
Yeah.
As you know, and then it go make big news or whatever. But no, there's no cryptic stuff. I just have an album coming out.
There you go.
Wow, you know what? It's pretty simple.
It is.
So one of the good things, great things about this studio, because I still live downtown, so I drive up 6th Avenue every morning and go right past Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah.
And they give you on the marquee upcoming concerts. Louis Capaldi, right there.
Really?
He's going to be here in April, I think.
Right.
And right out there's a picture of you and Louis on stage performing. I'll show you that in a minute.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Do you guys still talk to each other? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're very close.
The funniest man I've ever met in my life.
He is so funny. I've actually watched his interview here. It was a car crash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was reckless.
Pretty much so. So back to the song Heaven. The story is, it was 1 a.m. You were at some retreat in Joshua Tree, California.
Yeah.
And you wrote that song. So obviously you were stoned on mushrooms or something, because that's what Joshua Tree is. And by the way, that maybe not how it happened.
I really hope it was.
Let's give some context here.
But as a writer,
Yeah.
What is it? Is there any way to explain to us, what kicks in? It's 1 a.m. and you get a pen and a piece of paper, or you get your phone out and you create a song. Why 1 a.m. in Joshua Tree that night?
I don't know, to be honest. I still can never put my finger on what it is, but it does seem like the better songs are so obvious in your face. We were walking around going la da 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 la da da for days,
Right.
And then it's like, but what is that?
Right.
And then it's just someone plays a couple of chords and you're like, that's what it is.
Wow.
And then it's like, I thought I was going to bed, to be honest.
Do you ever wake up from sleeping and go, that's it, and write it down quickly?
Yeah. Oh, I've done that. I've dreamt things and dreamt verses and stuff like that. It's
I could never write songs about the stuff I dream about. You don't want to see that. But it's just genius. And maybe you actually gave the answer is, maybe it's best you not know why the creative process pops out.
100%, because it would ruin every song that I've ever written, and I would never write a good one ever again.
So, let's not force it.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Did the pandemic change the writing process for you?
Yeah, big time, actually. Less big studio stuff. It was more back to what I think I'm decent at, which is picking up an acoustic guitar or sitting at a piano and writing from there. Because I was meant to go on tour with Lewis,
Right.
And then the tour got cancelled. So right before the pandemic, all of my stuff was like locked away, ready to go on tour. And then I couldn't get it back when the pandemic started. So it was just me and the piano. And yeah, it definitely changed for sure how I write down.
Speaking of the pandemic, this is kind of a famous story here at Z100 in New York and on our show is we had a plan. You were going to be our guest on St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
And we were all going to
By the way, that's one hell of a plan. I don't know who genius that one. Get the Irish pop star to come in.
I know. It was brilliant, right? No one ever would have thought that but us. And we were going to do the show with you and then march over to Walker's and have some, Irish fare or whatever. And of course, the day before, COVID, no.
So you were the first cancellation guest.
Yeah.
You kicked it off for
us.
us.
I had all sorts of plans for the whole week because that was the week my album was coming out. And then I was at home making bread.
Banana bread like everyone else.
Irish soda bread.
I didn't attempt that.
Let's be obvious.
I burned the house down if I tried that.
Niall Horan is here. The new single, Heaven. We're going to play it in a few minutes. And it really, truly is a beautiful piece of work.
Thank you.
Art. And the album not out till... like 2027. The album's coming out. You said in June? Is that what you said?
June 9.
Oh God!
Pre-order it. Thanks.
So here's an interesting thing about you writing an album.
Yeah.
Especially when you're true to yourself and exposing your life in your work, is it really is. It's a diary of where you are at that time in your life.
Yeah.
So this album, you started writing this album how long ago?
Wrote the first song in August 2020 and then took a break for a little bit and then went back to it.
Well, so you listen to this to the album now or what's produced already. Do you say to yourself, okay, well that was then. That's kind of rear view mirror stuff.
I think if we hadn't have sat still for a year and a half, basically, I think I would probably think that. But because time was stood still and we were just doing the same thing all the time, I feel the same about the songs now as I did then.
So if you wrote an album right here, right now, about your life and how you feel about driving down the highway or on your journey, like what would today's album be for you? I mean, how would you describe your life in your album if it was written today?
Very happy.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the difference is the previous two were based on heartbreak. Right. And they're very as a singer-songwriter, you pick up a guitar, you pick a scenario and you write every single detail, like the color of the chair, her jacket was that color, or that kind of thing, and very detailed, lovey-dovey stuff, heartbreaky things. But this I found since I wrote my last album that everything is just a bit bigger, like the thoughts are bigger. Probably because we lived in here 24/7
in our heads
for a year,
or that time at Joshua Tree.
Come on now, Gandhi, please.
If memory serves. So I'm going to make an assumption about you, Niall.
Yes.
You seem like me in many ways. You don't seem like the 5-year, 10-year plan guy where I need a plan. You are on your journey and just follow the signs.
Yeah.
And that's how is that why you're happy now? Because
things are good.
You're honest with you.
Yeah, exactly. I think probably because I've been doing what I've done for so long, there's probably a late maturity to a lot of life. Maybe. I've probably found a lot more of it in the last 3 or 4 years, realizing what, we should be grateful for what we have and all that kind of thing. I suppose I've never been one of those people that looks too far behind or forward. Just, for the want of a better phrase, live in the moment. I don't really want to be saying that all the time. But,
we're Niall's moment. We're your moment right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's the best as it's going to get for the next 60
I'm
seconds.
happy with that.
So happiness. You feel good about life.
Mm-hmm.
God, how come we all try to do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. So what's it all about now? I mean, are you gearing up to go on the road and do all of that stuff? Do you look forward to doing that?
I haven't toured since 2018.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah, I know. And when I think about it, it's scary because I was meant to do the tour in 2020 and that got cancelled. So that wouldn't have been so bad. But I feel like the reaction to Heaven so far from the fans has just been, we've been waiting for you. So get on the road.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you really haven't had a true performance since 2018?
I did like one of those live stream gigs from the Royal Albert Hall to an empty Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, God.
During lockdown in November of that first year. And that was the only thing I've done. So
Wow.
I know. Everyone's like, huh? But I can't wait.
Did you get COVID at all?
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
You want it right now?
Oh, God.
Elvis.
This never changes, has it?
No.
I've been coming here since 2011.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten worse.
It really has.
Okay. Well, this plays back to your staying on your journey and not really. Wait till you're my age. You can say whatever the F you want.
You are not at that age yet.
You'll be this old and you'll be a crazy old man.
I want to ask a non-musical question about your skincare regimen.
Yeah.
Because honestly, a lot of guys don't take care of their skin.
I know.
And your skin is absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
Is it?
And he's out in the sun playing golf all the time. So how's it so
what
perfect?
are you doing?
Oh, look at,
It's Froggy.
It's
I didn't
Froggy.
even know he was here. Look at him.
What's up, Niall?
Voice
Niall,
from
listen,
above.
man, we still got to get out and play golf at some point. We got to put our tailor-made clubs together, go out and play golf.
Oh, I'm Callaway
Yeah.
now.
That sounds so
I'm
gay.
He's
Callaway.
Callaway now.
We're going to put our clubs together. Wow.
100%.
I may drive the cart.
Can I ask a
But
non-music related
wait, he
question?
didn't answer the facial
Okay.
Back to the
question.
skin
yeah.
question
Back
now.
to the skin.
I don't know. I've definitely been working hard. I might have a couple of. Yeah, I definitely look like I've got a
No.
few bags. But yeah, I'm big into it. I got into it a few years ago. I
Yeah.
thought I better keep the baby face because everyone would say you got such a baby face. I was like, well, I better keep that.
Yeah, you don't want this old lizard
No.
face.
So, do you get facials and stuff like that?
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm big into the old face masks, eye masks, all the bits and pieces.
I
It's
love
great.
it.
Cucumbers on the eyes.
Moisturize.
Look at it.
You don't want this lizard face.
Yeah, you don't want this. You'll be old lizard face one day.
Okay, so everybody in here does an impression of somebody, and I read that you have a really, really good Blake Shelton impression, which is random.
Blake Shelton.
Are you?
That's very random.
Yeah.
Can you do
I'm
it?
working on the voice with him at the moment.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Also, where have you been living under a rug, guys? The voice is happening next week.
That's right.
We do live under rocks. Most lizards do. So Blake Shelton, it is random. Can you?
Blake Shelton. Do you know him? I'm married to Gwen Stefani. And this is my last season on The Voice. That's his big letter. My last season.
Wait,
And then back to the ranch in Oklahoma and never see me again.
he's such a sweetheart.
He
He's
really-
a-
he's
what
a
a
big
beauty.
teddy bear.
Froggy, aren't you going to go see Blake Shelton tomorrow?
I am. We're seeing Blake Shelton. He's here in Jacksonville tomorrow night. So I'll have to ask him about your impersonation.
Ask him to do his Niall Horan. Okay, so back to this performance thing. So you really haven't performed since 2018. I got a wacky idea. You know me. I'm just going to ask.
Hey, what's this?
We're flying to Majorca, Spain in April.
Yeah.
And a lot of listeners are coming too.
Yeah.
And they can actually go online and buy rooms. We can bring them in from all around the world, like all of your European fans. If you showed up in Majorca, I will buy you a shot of tequila.
Oh,
And
Wow.
If you,
What a treat.
and if you perform, if you actually perform a song or two,
Yeah.
I'll buy you another shot. Would you? Is it? I mean, is it okay?
It's up to him
I mean,
if he wants to go.
Only
I'll
you know.
come.
You,
you have to
It
give
was
the
that
dates,
easy?
maybe? The dates?
A shot?
Give me a date. Tell me a date. I'll tell you where I am.
you just have an empty schedule.
Just go through the schedule.
I'm Niall Horan. I have no life.
overcommit.
Obviously.
I'll go to Majorca. It's beautiful.
Why are you yelling at me? What?
The end of April. April 27th.
It's like April 26th to the 30th, somewhere around there.
Yeah. All right.
Shouldn't you talk to someone?
I just a couple of shots of tequila. A
cool thing is-
beautiful island. It's also in it's near Ibiza.
Yeah,
Or as
it
you
is.
guys would say Ibiza.
I say Ibiza.
Ibiza. Ooh,
Of course I do.
cultured.
I took a pill there. I spent my honeymoon in Mallorca, and I
Did you?
didn't want to leave. Didn't
It's
want to
so
leave.
beautiful. Yeah, I'll come. Where are we going? When are we going? End of April.
Yeah, somewhere in the. You have nothing going on. It's at Club Calabarca, this Iberostar resort. We're all going to be there. Private parties, adventures, and now officially announced Niall Horan performing.
Woo! All right. How long do I have to play for? Is it?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Can we officially announce it without checking with his people?
No, you really? Okay, where?
He's his people.
Yeah.
Yeah, about to
Okay.
say.
Oh, Amy just went like this. You're good.
Thumbs up.
Oh, we saw a thumbs up. All right, well, commit now before the thumb goes down.
I'm bringing every one of my friends.
Okay, so all 3 of his friends are coming.
Yeah.
We're all going on a Z100 free holiday.
It's gonna be great. And you don't have to pay your way if you go to
2 shots of tequila and a free flight.
Yeah.
I know.
This is brilliant.
I know this is Blue Star.
Quite a cheap date.
Major Star stuff. If you go to Elvis Duran's EuropeanVacation.com, book your trip. 4 nights, 5 days. 5 days. You got to be 18 or over. Niall doesn't like you if you're under 18. Anyway, you're really going to do this? This is exciting.
Yeah. All right, we're going to Majorca, people. So let's do it.
So,
Yeah.
is there good golf in Mallorca?
Beautiful. I go there all the time.
Oh, look at
I
that.
play a lot of golf in Majorca.
It is a beautiful place. All right, so it's official. We have a great text here. What does it say?
Oh, they just want to know, am I the only one getting turned on by Niall's accent right now? It's very sexy.
No, you're not. It's bit. I'll just leave it there.
Well.
Okay, so
Hey, what's going on?
I think we're at 100% certainty that Niall Horan will be with us in Majorca, April 26th to the 30th, performing.
Did you tell me he has to room with you, though? Did you?
No.
Well, then we're not going.
You get your own room. You get to sleep on the golf cart.
Beautiful.
Go to Elvis Duran's EuropeanVacation.com.
Yeah.
And this is going to work out really cool. I love that. And it'll be his
So I'm performing. Yeah.
your first performance in over 17 years.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will be my first performance.
I know.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Don't get nervous.
Yeah.
So that's Niall Horan for you. Oh, wait, hold on. You were on where were you on last night? What show?
Seth?
No.
No. Corden.
No.
Oh, James Corden.
Yes.
James Corden.
And you did
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you see it?
the pirate musical. So what a pirate musical?
Yeah, it was basically started out as myself and James capturing some naval officer, and then it became very flamboyant. It was very angry, and then it got very glitzy and glammy.
Hold on.
He's the pirate sensation. Pivoting across the nation. He's the pirate sensation. The feature to the crustacean.
Yeah, we may have to do that in Majorca.
Yeah, we'll bring it back out from Majorca.
Pirates are big.
We're gonna have fun in Majorca.
Yeah.
All right,
We better.
We're doing this.
The show is coming out June 9th, but Heaven is here now, and you're about to hear it, and you're going to be just as moved as we were the first time we played it. Have a beautiful time in New York.
Thank you. Great to be here again. I miss this place. I miss you guys.
We miss you.
This is a great show.
Yeah, I mean, you're the
If
best.
you could do every interview here,
Oh, that's nice.
it wouldn't feel as long.
I love that.
Enjoy.
Oh my God, you made me blush. Niall Horan, thank you for coming
Love
in.
you.
Play the song.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.